Hello, and welcome to another Rangaroo cast. Me, Rangaroo. Today it is a friendly clan match between Stalemate and PLF. So, on the Pact side, or Pact Opfor side, we have Buck Turgidson, Jereth, and PLF Partizaan representing PLF. While on the Pact side, on the left, we have Valentine, Tihomi, Stalemate, and KseNasis, Stalemate, and the map is Arharis, I believe. Let me just check real fast. It is, yeah, it's Arharis. I did get it right. Scandinavian names keep messing me up after a few months. It did come out, well, after it came out. I'm gonna speed this up, get things going. I'm marking down the spots. And away we go. Pact on Pact, and he makes spam. Yeah, still Banauka. They do like a make spam. They do it quite a lot. So they're going to be bringing out a few MiG-20 runs, yeah, quite a few, and 2 Su-7 PKO bombers. PLF not bringing out anything. They have a bunch of AOs. Jereth having a lot of OSAs. Easily shoot these down if they can just stop. That's just going to be a lot of missiles. Yup. Napalm bomb are going to be dropping. Probably going to corner. Oh, it gets shot down immediately. And it only gets to drop 3 out of 8 possible bombs. Jereth having a lot of infantry in BTR 60s. That's a lot of guys. Gets through. That's probably Mochikuchen thrown in there as well. Helicopter rush into the middle of Echo. Right to the dividing point. Bunch of fasters, a few igglers, but bringing a lot of cheap stuff as well. Some flamethrower tanks, mainly infantry force. He actually landed in battle nurseries in the MIH. You don't really see people using the MIH transport a lot more. They much prefer to use MI2. I believe the Polish use the MI2. Or it's the MI4. Either it's the same thing. In the middle, we do have Valentine moving up, a bunch of infantry, a few napalm guys as well. So we're going to have a little bit of a fight inside this forest. We have a bunch of tanks from Partizaan, some T-55, AMs. Oh, those VDVs going to get some nice shots on them MTLBs because it has an insane RPG range. Up top, it does seem like Jereth will hold on to his side. Get some infantry to defend, and not too much in Charlie from KseNasis. That's a lot of AA from Jereth. He definitely wants to clear the skies up north. But Turgidson just burning up the road. Really good idea here is it blocks line of sight from any ATGM guys over here, as well it stops units from moving up. So if they can just keep flamethrower in this area, just block line of sight, they could, you know, just move down here and try to attack through a sort of town sector. You know, that might be quite hard because there's 18 watts directly and a few OT-64s and really stopping them. And there's OTs have a pretty nasty machine gun. It's almost an auto cannon, that's how good machine gun is. BM-21 grad, this is load, it's payload. Stunning quite a few units here. Su-7, it is going to get awfully hot. It's actually already pretty hot. Now it's just starting to scorching temperatures. Quite a few T-64 BMs actually. Pretty nice all-round tank. Sniping at long range. Yeah, here comes a bunch of cheap tanks. Oh, it seems like Tihomi is playing Czech. He's definitely playing Czech. As you can only get drop 2s and Czech only decks. But just speaking of tanks, you don't really see expensive Soviet tanks being used in this sort of high level play. A lot of people just love to get cheap stuff. Cheap T-55, cheap T-34s, PTs up the butt. Basically sort of an amber T play, so. But seeing these more expensive, these are like 80 points or 90 points something. I know, they're a bit of bot, these T-64s being used. Quite cool, just quite cool playstyle, quite a difference. As it seems like Pact these days, its meta is just cheap and effective units. because Pact is some of the cheapest and some of the most effective bang for your buck units you can get. Yak 38, dropping in some napalm there isn't going to really do too much being over here. It'd be a lot more better if he hit these guys over here, but he probably doesn't have line of sight. So, whatever. And Partizaan is going to get control over the Foxtrot. Definitely seems so. Still want to get a bunch of concourse guys. I wouldn't think this would be the best idea, especially when it's a bunch of infantry and it's a lot more close range fights, and these concourse won't have the range advantage that they usually have on open fields. Valentine, no, KseNasis doing a lot of infantry soaked into Gulf, but it's kind of getting a bit hot for them, yeah. So that napalm is just tearing away our skin. T-55 is coming in through the back as well. It's kind of a coup de grace. I can't speak French, pardon my French. There's a SPDWs coming up to reinforce. Only if really it's not scooching. And a few specs has and some often more scooching left hold in this area. And KseNasis is spraying out the mops directly, foot zerging now across the open field. Is he going to move him? Yeah, he's moving on now. C-55s could do quite a number of them before they do reach the area. Over here, we have a counter-attack from Still Balauka. Bringing some more infantry, trying to hold on to this area. If they can at least hold on to this little, I don't know, like outlets, like a lumber mill, as well as a factory area. If they can just hold on to this, because it's usually pretty easy to just stick your infantry guys in here and just stop him from moving up into Delta. Because if PLF gets control of this area here, it makes things really, really hard to defend. Because they can move up into Bravo quite easily, as this is quite a bit of open ground. Or they could move up into Delta, because it's literally right next to Foxtrot. A bit of lag, yeah. I do apologise. PT-76 is moved up, and these are cheap tanks that I want to see. Having the bare essentials of only 76mm heat gun. PLF moving up into Echo. They're going to capture this area. Because a few infantry guys have mainly these Commandoses. Pretty good units to have. Now these more directly in a pretty tight spot. Bunch more coming up. Czech versus Russian mods directly. You can tell if it's Czech if it has a C in it, and it's K if it's Russian. Just a little tidbit of information. Also, you can tell by the gunners, the Czech ones, they use different weapons, as you can see. Oh, Barantino! Always like a burritos, extra spicy. Gonna be burning up those flamethrower infantry, so a little bit of irony. And just clearing a raid position for those infantry to move up. It's looking really good for PLF at the moment, because they do have the middle and bottom side under their control. Having complete control of Echo is also a huge plus, as it's usually just ends in a stalemate of yes being the middle line and neither side moves past that middle line. But being to control this entire area, he could move up into Bravo essentially, because it is just a bunch of infantry points array, and if you just infantry leapfrog through all these buildings, you will eventually get here and you can do quite a bit of damage. It's also really easy to defend this area, as you only have to worry about this road and just plop a guy there, RPGs down there, you're good to go, mate. Because up north, they're holding out just barely still. No, yeah, just barely. Though Jereth does have a lot of AA, so it's going to deny any more napalm runs or makes flying over. But he did manage to hold on, and holding on. More rocket artillery coming down once again. Stunning a bunch of guys. Yaks coming in. Not really any EA from Steel Battle, like, they didn't really have much. Like, down here is one stop to, but most of his forces got decimated. So it kind of makes sense. Here, there's no AA rocks around to speak of. So these yaks can just keep on bombing. And up here, he's bringing up a few, has a few Strela 3s. And also coming up right now, so as a ZSU. But overall, it's just not a lot. PLF could easily take advantage of this, just a few planes whatsoever. P55's in the bottom, very nice here, just blocking the 80s flamethrower guy. Ooh, bit of a sneaky play from KseNasis Silbalauka. Yo, he's gonna get spotted by Buck Turgidson, and Buck does have an Mi-24 recon helicopter. And you don't mess with the Mi-24 recon helicopter. It's like the honey badger of the air. You just don't mess with it. SU-7s dropping in napalm, and yeah, won't be too effective. Those SUs will. Oh, never mind. You actually do shoot down one. Yeah, he's got another Osa now. A few more T-34s. Is he on land? He's probably just forgot about this guy down here. Don't blame him easily. Like when he usually just like do a side flank, you always forget about the guy. Yeah, and he gets killed. For example, there's only 24. Slow but surely picking them off. Really nice camo scheme. I mean, look at that camo scheme. That's pretty. That's a pretty helicopter. Like the bright greens, the brightness. Mwah. Great camo design now. Beats the more blounder Mi-24 looks. Fasten tip design. Fasten tip funnel run for Wargame. Things slowing down a wee bit. Speed things up. Oh, late scooching. Great unit to have in this position. They do have a medium range ATGM, meaning that they have this area completely shut down, stopping units from stopping like the resupply route basically. Those late scooching can just pick up his OTs from afar. And those metas do like 15 AP damage, which is pretty decent. It's not a ton, but it works. We have some tanks coming out. T72 M1CZ. Pretty nasty tank. There's a T62 CZ. Or a wall of fire blocking that down. And Buck just moving up still. I think PLF might try and take Bravo or Delta. It could take both sides quite easily. I mean, there's not really much neither. Ooh, Delta CV getting picked up. It's going to be at plus at the moment, and this is just not looking good at Steel Battle. If they can make something happen up here and just blitzkrieg into the whole town India, they could have a chance at this. But right now, it's not looking pretty. Okay, that's the amount. How's this looking for him? Bit slow down, yeah? So if it did freeze up, that's my recordings after being a bit daft. It's left, we're bringing up some T-80Bs and pretty heavy duty tanks. But apart from that, PLF have pretty good map control, and just if you look on the map, it's a lot more blue than red. It's a blue tide. There goes KseNasis, and like Tihomi. Only one left alive after the game. And I think I might get the CV. No, I won't get CV kills. And that is good game. Very good job from PLF. Very aggressive playstyle. Runs again. And they're just pushing their way through brunt force and winning the match. And well, that's all.